RT Rogers Oil Company and Precision Delivery have many kind and knowledgeable long-term employees in our Hinton office who account for transactions and dispatch fuel and explain and educate about our many products, such as our wall heaters and also our fireplace logs, which are designed for residential space heating, and we also have Rinnai tankless water heaters available. We provide many different types of fuel storage tanks along with an experienced and trained crew that will be installing them. We will then make safe and timely deliveries to these storage tanks. Our long-term employees make deliveries and also install HVAC units and install generators, while Precision Delivery transports fuel in 6 states. So, call us for a quote for delivery.
Air Supply Heating and Cooling is the area's only Amana dealer offering full service, repairs, maintenance, and installs. Amana offers a lifetime compressor warranty and a one-time unit replacement. Air Supply also offers after-hours repair service. Call today for a free estimate. GNC Flooring, specializing in hardwood and laminate. We offer existing floor sanding and refinishing and free estimates. Call 304-646-1031.
One-Way Towing, the source for all of your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash, to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one way.
We're Moco shirt signs and embroidery. For Southern West Virginia, we can handle all your needs. From signs to apparel to uniforms, we offer all the services that you're looking for. Choose Moco, yeah, Moco for embroidery and more. Call 304-772-4444.
Moco Shirts, Red Oak Shopping Center in Fairleigh and Main Street in Union.
RT Rogers Oil Company.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here on this rainy Saturday afternoon, 2 o'clock start time. Rain kind of delayed it a little bit, so it's a 2:30 first pitch, and this is once again a win or go home game. James Monroe versus Midland Trail. Trail took this game Tuesday 6-2 and advanced to play Wyoming East. Got beat at Wyoming East 10-0, so they had to come back. They had to wait a couple days and come back, and now the winner of tonight, this evening's game, will go on to play Wyoming East once again. It's going to be around the diamond. You're going to have Holden Chrysler at third. You're going to have Caden Hines at short. You're going to have Bodie Zigafus at second. Tyson Meadows over there at first. In the outfield, from left to right, you're going to have Bryson Parker, Tanner Johnson, and Brody Barreras. On the mound is going to be Carson Cohen. And behind the plate is none other than Levi Taylor. We'll try to keep you as good as we can here, because I'm the only one up here in the broadcast. Got the drone view over top of the field, and we're about ready here for first pitch. It's going to be Colton Eads stepping in. For Midland Trail. And we're about ready and underway here. First pitch is going to be put into play. That's going to be into the gap. That's going to be at second. He's going to third. Throw coming to third, and he will get in there safely with a leadoff triple. So first pitch of the ball game is going to be put into play, and it's going to be a leadoff triple for Colton Eads. Going to bring up number 2 batter, Ryan Stevens. First pitch to Stevens. Fouled off. Strike 1. Oh, 1 count here to Stevens. Wind up and a pitch. That ball's going to be put in play to the third baseman. Crislip fields it, fires over to first, and Stevens is going to get there safely. As that's going to put runners on first and third. And it'll bring up number 3 hitter, Preston Eads. Pickoff move. And he got back in there just safely. Runners on first and third, no out. First pitch, and ball is going to be outside. Ball 1. Going to be 2-0 count now. Wind up and a pitch. That's going to be fouled off. 2-1. Two one count here. Wind up and a pitch. It's going to be in the dirt. 3-1. Wind up and the pitch. That ball's going to be put into play. It's going to be to Meadows. And he'll make the out on a check swing, foul ball. And that'll be the first out here. And it's going to bring up third baseman. It's going to be Greg Kramer. Wind Wind up and the pitch. Gonna be swung on and missed. Strike one. Oh, 1 count here on Kramer. Wind up and the pitch. That's going to be in the dirt. Runner coming, and he'll be in there safely. So 0-2 count here on Kramer. Oh, 2 count on Kramer. Runner on third, 1 out. Trail up 1-0. And Cohen steps off the back of the mound. Wind up and a pitch. Going to be high. 1-2. One, 2 count. Wind up and the pitch. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. And Cohen shuts down Kramer. And that'll be the second out. Here in the top of the first. Trail up 1-0. And it's going to bring up the first baseman, Nick Workman. First pitch to Workman. Called. Strike 1. Oh, 1 count here on Workman. Wind up and a pitch. Swung on a miss. Strike 2. 0-2 now on Workman. Wind up and a pitch. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. Cohen shuts down Trail. They do score 1. We're going to the bottom of the first. Mavericks down 1-0. We'll be right back. All right, we're back here, bottom of the first in a elimination regional game. Midland Trail up 1-0, and it's going to be Lucas Young on the mound for the Patriots. And leading off is going to be pitcher Carson Cohen. First pitch put in play. Going to be to the shortstop. Stevens fires over to first and got him there by a step. That'll be the first out here in the bottom of the first. And it's going to bring up shortstop, Caden Hines. First pitch to Hines. It's going to be foul. Oh, no, it's going to be fair. That ball is going to be picked up by Young. That'll be the second out. Two outs here in the bottom of the first, and it's going to bring up left fielder Bryson Parker. First pitch to Parker. Called, strike one. Oh, 1 here on Parker. Wind up and a pitch in the dirt. 1-1. Wind up and a pitch. Be low. 2-1. Wind up and a pitch. And that ball is put into play. That ball is in the gap. And that ball is off the fence. Parker going to second base. And he'll hold up there with a 2-out double. That ball was absolutely scorched by Parker. And that'll bring up second baseman Bodie Zigafus. Two outs here, bottom of the first. Runner on second, that's Parker. And the first pitch to Zigafus. And that ball's going to be put in play. That ball's going to be put to shortstop Stevens. And the scoop by Workman. That will end the inning. We're going to the top of the second. Mavericks down 1-0. We'll be right back.
Air Supply Heating and Cooling is the area's only Amana dealer offering full service, repairs, maintenance, and installs. Amana offers a lifetime compressor warranty and a one-time unit replacement. Air Supply also offers after-hours repair service. Call today for a free estimate.
GNC Flooring, specializing in hardwood and laminate. We offer existing floor sanding and refinishing and free estimates. Call 304-646-1031.
And we're back here, top of the second. Trail up 1-0 in a must-win elimination game here for the Mavericks. And it's going to be left fielder Zaylon Johns. First pitch, swung on a miss, strike one. 0-1 count and a pitch. Low. 1-1. Wind up and a pitch. Gonna be just high. 2-1. Wind up and a pitch. And that ball is going to be put into play. That's going to be to Johnson, and he'll make the catch. Good catch there by the senior center fielder, Tanner Johnson. And that'll be the first out here in the top of the second. And it's going to bring up Levi Shrewsbury. First pitch, swung on and missed. Strike one. Ball's going to be high. 1-1. Wind up and a pitch. Knuckleball called. Strike two. 1-2 count here on Shrewsbury. Wind up and a pitch. Swung on a miss. Strike three. And that'll be the second out here in top of the second. And it's going to bring up the opposing mound pitcher. That's going to be Lucas Young. Two outs here in the top of the second. First pitch, swung on a missed. Strike one. 0-1 count. Wind up and a pitch. And check. And he did. That'll be second out. Or second strike, I'm sorry. 0-2 count here on Young. Wind up and a pitch. Good two-strike pitch there by Cohen. Be 1-2. Wind up and the pitch. Called. Strike three. And that will end the second inning. No hits, no runs, no errors. Mavericks down 1-0. We're going to the bottom of the second. We'll be right back.
One-Way Towing, the source for all of your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash, to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one way.
All right, we're back here, bottom of the second. Mavericks swinging early here in the bottom of the first against Lucas Young. Only 7 pitches and 1 hit. That was a double off the fence by sophomore left fielder Bryson Parker, and he was stranded at second base. So we're here in the Bottom of the second, 1-0 trail, and it's going to bring up freshman third baseman Holden Chrislett. First pitch, put the bunt down, pulled it back, ball one. 1-0 count here. Wind up and the pitch, bunt, and that one is called. Strike one. 1-1. Wind up and the pitch, fouled off. 1-2. And the pitch from Young. Going to be inside. 2-2. Wind up and the pitch. Fouled off. 2-2 once again. Two count here, wind up in the pitch, and that ball is going to be put in play to the shortstop. And that's going to be an error, and just what the Mavericks needed. That'll be a leadoff base runner here in bottom of the second. And it's going to bring up center fielder Tanner Johnson. First pitch to Johnson, and there's a bunt laid down, fielded by Workman, and the throw is off. Chrislett getting to third there. And Johnson puts the bunt down, reaches on another error by Trail. And it's going to bring up catcher Levi Taylor. So runners on first and third, nobody out here, bottom of the second. Wind up and the pitch. Taylor will take strike one. Oh, 1 count now on Taylor. Wind up and the pitch, and fouled off. Oh, 2 on Taylor. 0-2 count here. Wind up and the pitch. And that ball is going to be a little high. Johnson will take second. No throw. And the pitch going to be high. 2-2. 2-2 count here on Taylor. Nobody out. Runners on second and third. Wind up and the pitch. And that's going to be inside. Full count. Tyson Meadows, junior first baseman, waiting on deck. Wind up and the pitch. And Taylor swings and misses. Throw down. And Chrislett will get back in there safely. And that'll be the first out here. In bottom of the second. And it's going to bring up Tyson Meadows. First pitch to Meadows. Throw down. And we've got a pickle here. And he's safe. Chrislet is safe on the pickle play. And we're gonna have a meeting here. We're going to have a meeting here to see if that was safe or out. Technically, by rule, the catcher was in the baseline. Runner has every right to run at the baseline. And got a conference here. Conference still going on here to determine whether the runner is going to be safe or out. Either way, one side or the other, either side is not going to be happy with whatever the call is. And we're still having a conference here to see what the call actually is. Nobody's gave me the signal safe or out. Had a pickle play there. Catcher threw down to Kramer. Kramer threw it back, and the catcher was in the baseline as Holden Chrislet was coming to home plate. We're still having a conference here with the Midland Trail coach. And the call still hasn't came yet. Call on the field. And call on the field. He is safe. And the call on the field is safe. No malicious contact at home plate because, as we said, the catcher was blocking the baseline. This is the right call there. So there is one out as a strikeout of Taylor. And it's going to be a And we're going to check the catcher here. And we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
RT Rogers Oil Company and Precision Delivery have many kind and knowledgeable long-term employees in our Hinton office who account for transactions and dispatch fuel and explain and educate about our many products, such as our wall heaters and also our fireplace logs, which are designed for residential space heating, and we also have Renai tankless water heaters available. We provide many different types of fuel storage tanks along with an experienced and trained crew that will be installing them. We will then make safe and timely deliveries to these storage tanks. Our long-term employees make deliveries and also install HVAC units and install generators, while Precision Delivery transports fuel in 6 states. So, call us for a quote for delivery.
Air Supply Heating and Cooling is the area's only Amana dealer offering full service, repairs, maintenance, and installs. Amana offers a lifetime compressor warranty and a one-time unit replacement. Air Supply also offers after-hours repair service. Call today for a free estimate.
GNC Flooring, specializing in hardwood and laminate. We offer existing floor sanding and refinishing and free estimates. Call 304-646-1031.
One-way towing, the source for all your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash, to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one way.
We're Moco shirt signs and embroidery. For Southern West Virginia, we can handle all your needs. From signs to apparel to uniforms, we offer all the services that you're looking for. Choose Moco, yeah, Moco for embroidery and more. Call 304-772-4444.
Moco Shirts, Red Oak Shopping Center in Fairleigh and Main Street in Union.
nothing stupid retaliation. No stupid retaliation or nothing. All right, we're back here. After the long discussion, the play at home plate in the pickle between Holden Chrislet going from third to home on the throw by Preston Eads and throws it down to third baseman Greg Kramer. Kramer throws it back to Eads, and I mean, as the rule states, the fielder was in the base path. Runner has every right to the base. So they have determined that Chrislet is safe at home, and there's a runner on third with one out. The catcher, Preston Eads, had to go out of this ball game. We wish him the best. And it's going to be, we're getting back into it, it's going to be Tyson Meadows. And a pitch to Meadows, and there's a bunt. That's going to be fielded, fired over to third. And Kramer left the bag. As that'll be the second out here. Second out here in the bottom of the second. And it's going to bring up number 9 hitter, right fielder, Brody Barreras. First pitch, Barreras puts that one in play. And it's going to be caught by Johns, and that'll be the third out here in the bottom of the second. Mavericks do score one. It's 1-1 going to the top of the third. We'll be right back. And we're going back here. Top of the third inning. And it's going to be number 5 for, it's going to be Anderson for Midland Trail. Count is 1-0 here. That was a balk called on Cohen. Wind up and the pitch. Be ball. 2-0. Wind up and the pitch. Called strike. 2-1. Wind up and the pitch. Called. Strike 2. 2-2. Wind up and the pitch. Just a little bit low. Full count. Full count here on number 9 hitter Anderson. Wind up and a pitch, and that ball is going to be put into play. Foul. Full count here once again. Wind up and a pitch. Going to be high, ball 4. And that'll put a runner on first base with no outs. And it's going to bring up leadoff batter Colton Eads. Eads with a leadoff triple in between the center field and right field gap his first time up. First pitch, outside, ball 1. 1-0 count here on Eads. Wind up and a pitch. Eads puts it in play. That's going to be a base hit. And that'll put runners on first and second with nobody out here in the top of the third for Ryan Stevens. Got runners on first and second with nobody out. Here, top of the third. And it's going to be Ryan Stevens, the shortstop. First pitch, fouled off. Strike 1. 0-1 count here. On Stevens. Wind up and a pitch. That ball's going to be put into play foul. 0-2. Count here. Runners on first and second, top of the third. 1-1's your score here. Wind up and a pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 3. And that'll be the first out here in the top of the third. And we've got a timeout called by third base / head coach for the Patriots. And this is going to be the substitution for Preston Eads, the catcher. Haven't got the name yet. Hey, Coach. Right up here. Coach, up here. What's his name? Braden Neal. Thank you. And the first pitch to number 23, Braden Neal, is going to be fouled off, strike 1. 0-1 count. Wind up and a pitch. Called, strike 2. 0-2 here on Neal. Wind up and a pitch. Swung on a miss, knuckle curve. Strike 3. And that'll be the second out here in top of the third, and it's going to bring up the third baseman, Greg Kramer. First pitch to Kramer. Going to be high, ball one. 1-0 count here on Kramer. Wind up and the pitch. And Kramer puts it in play. It's going to be to the shortstop, Hines. He'll throw it to third baseman, Chrislip. And that'll be the third out. Good play, heads-up play there from Hines and Chrislip. Chrislip did not touch the base, but he was standing there waiting for Anderson to come to third, tagged him, and that'll be the third out. Mavericks shut down trail in the top of the third. It's 1-1. We'll be back bottom of the third right after this.
Air Supply Heating and Cooling is the area's only Amana dealer offering full service, repairs, maintenance, and installs. Amana offers a lifetime compressor warranty and a one-time unit replacement. Air Supply also offers after-hours repair service. Call today for a free estimate.
GNC Flooring, specializing in hardwood and laminate. We offer existing floor sanding and refinishing and free estimates. Call 304-646-1031.
All right, we're coming back here, bottom of the third, and 1-1's your score here. Rain starting to fall once again here in Lindside, but this game has to get played at least today. The regional bracket has to be done by Thursday, so getting this game going here. It's 1-1, bottom of the third. Carson Cohen at 43 pitches for the Mavericks, and Lucas Young is at 23 for the Patriots. It's going to bring up the top of the lineup. Coming up for Mavericks, and it's going to be Carson Cohen leading off. Cohen swung on the first pitch, his first time up, grounded to the shortstop, Stevens, and he fired it over to Workman for the first out in the bottom of the first. So here we go here in the bottom of the third, 1-1 our score. And Cohen shows bunt, pulls it back, ball one. 1-0 count here. Wind up and a pitch. Called. Strike one. 1-1. Wind up and a pitch. Called on the inside corner. Strike two. 1-2 count now. Wind up and a pitch. Cohen fouls it away. 1-2. It's going to be Cohen, Hines, and Parker coming up for the Mavericks here. Wind up and a pitch. And the curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Or the first out. One out here in the bottom of the third, and it's going to bring up Caden Hines. Hines, first time up, swung on the first pitch as well and dribbled one down the first base line. Young fielded it, fired it over to Workman for the second out. And fouls off. Strike one. Oh, 1 count here on Hines. Wind up and a pitch. That ball is put into play. It's going to be foul. 0-2. Oh, 2 count here. Wind up and a pitch. Be low. 1-2. Wind up and a pitch. And Hines puts it in play. That's going to be a base hit right to the center fielder, Colton Eads. And that'll be a 1-out single for the shortstop, Caden Hines. And it's going to bring up Bryson Parker. Parker's first time up, crushed one off the center field fence, his first time up. So 1 out, runner on first. Pickoff move. And Hines will get back in there safely. Hines is off on the pitch, and he's in there safely to second base. First pitch called a strike to Parker. Oh, 1 count here on Parker. Hines at second. Fouled off. 0-2. Oh, 2 count here. And there we got a balk. And we've got a balk here as Hines will take third. And it's an 0-2 count still on Parker. Hines goes to third on the balk. And the pitch. Parker fouls it off. 0-2 still. Oh, 2 count. Wind up and the pitch. Parker fouls it off. Being a pest at the plate here, battling on 0-2 fighting off until he gets a pitch he can handle here. Wind up and a pitch. And Parker fouls it off once again. 0-2 steal. It'll be the 38th pitch coming up for Young. And a pitch. Parker fouls it off once again. 0-2. Good battle here from Young and Parker. And the 0-2 pitch. And that ball is going to get by. It bounces right back to Neal. And Hines will not advance. One-two count now on Parker. Wind up and a pitch. That ball's going to be low. 2-2. Two count here to Parker. Runner on third, one out. Bottom of the third, 1-1 your score. Wind up and a pitch, and Parker hits that one. Going to be foul down the third base line. Battling still here is Parker and Young. Two count once again. Parker puts it in play. It's going to be two. Throw down and call at the play is out at home. Parker will reach first on the fielder's choice. I don't know about that call at home plate, but called him out. That'll be the second out here. And it's going to bring up Bodie Zigafus with 2 outs and a runner on first. Parker takes off. And we've got another balk. And that's going to be another balk on Young. Parker will go to second base. So that is no pitch. Wind up and a pitch. Zigafus swung on and missed. Strike one. 0-1 count here. Wind up and a pitch. Swung on and missed. 0-2. 0-2 count here on Zigafus. Runner on second, bottom third. 1-1 your score. Wind up and a pitch, and he fouls it off. 0-2 steal. And the pitch. And Ziegefuss puts that one in play. That's going to be to the center fielder, Colton Eads, and he'll make the catch. That will end the bottom of the third. Mavericks get a couple runners on, but no runs in. We're going to the fourth. 1-1 your score. We'll be right back.
R.T. Rogers Oil Company and Precision Delivery have many kind and knowledgeable long-term employees in our Hinton office who account for transactions and dispatch fuel and explain and educate about our many products, such as our wall heaters and also our fireplace logs, which are designed for residential space heating, and we also have Rinnai tankless water heaters available. We provide many different types of fuel storage tanks along with an experienced and trained crew that will be installing them. We will then make safe and timely deliveries to these storage tanks. Our long-term employees make deliveries and also install HVAC units and install generators, while Precision Delivery transports fuel in 6 states. So, call us for a
All right, coming back here, top of the fourth inning, and it's going to be first baseman Nick Workman leading off here for the Patriots. First pitch to Workman. Be ball. Outside. 1-0. Wind up. And a pitch. Fouled off. 1-1. 1-1 count here. Wind up and a pitch. Outside. 2-1. Two one count. Wind up and a pitch. Gonna be a little bit outside, I'm guessing. 3-1. Wind up and a pitch. Called. Strike 2. Full count here on Workman. Wind up and a pitch. Called. Strike 3 at the knees. And that'll be the first out here in the top of the fourth. And it's going to bring up the left fielder, Zaylon Johns. And the first pitch, Johns puts a bunt down. Throw down to Meadows, and that'll be the second out. Second out here in top of the fourth. And it's going to bring up Levi Shrewsbury, right fielder. First pitch, high, ball one. And a pitch, swung on and missed. 1-1. 1-1 count, wind up and a pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. 1-2 here. Wind up and a pitch. Just a tad bit outside, 2-2. Two count here. Wind up and a pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 3. And the Mavericks shut down the Patriots in the top of the 4th. It's 1-1 going to the bottom of the 4th. We'll be right back.
We're Moco shirt signs and embroidery. For Southern West Virginia, we can handle all your needs. From signs to apparel to uniforms, we offer all the services that you're looking for. Choose Moco, yeah, Moco for embroidery and more. Call 304-772-4444.
Moco Shirts, Red Oak Shopping Center in Fairleigh and Main Street in Union.
One-Way Towing, the source for all of your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash, to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one way.
Chilling right here on this micro converter. He's just chilling right there on it. I'm like, all right, as long as you don't bother me, you can stay right there. All right, here we go. Coming back. All right, we're back here, bottom of the 4th, 1-1 your score. Midland Trail Patriots and the James Monroe Mavericks. And it's going to be Holden Chrislett leading off for the Mavericks. First pitch, bunt, pulled back, called strike 1. 0-1. 0-1 count here. Wind up and a pitch. Chrislett puts that in play. It's going to be 2. Colton Eads, and he'll make the catch for first out here in the bottom of the 4th. One out here, and it's going to bring up Tanner Johnson. Wind up and a pitch. Johnson takes high. Ball 1. 1-0. Wind up and a pitch. Be low. 2-0. Wind up and a pitch. Going to be high. 3-0. Levi Taylor waiting on deck. Wind up and a pitch. Going to be low, ball 4, and that'll be a 4-pitch walk. That'll put Johnson on first. Here in the bottom of the 4th with 1 out. He had a 1-1 ball game. And it's going to bring up catcher Levi Taylor. Taylor struck out his first time up. Wind up and a pitch. Called. Strike one. 0-1. Wind up and a pitch. Taylor hits that one into the James Monroe dugout. Oh, 2 count here. Wind up and a pitch. And that ball is going to get by, and Johnson is going to get to second base on the wild pitch. So now we've got a runner on second with 1 out and a 1-2 count here on Taylor. Trying to find to hit something on the right side of the field here. And a pitch. Taylor swings and misses. And that'll be the second out here in the bottom of the 4th. And it'll bring junior first baseman Tyson Meadows up with the go-ahead run on second base here in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch to Meadows. And Johnson is going to get to third on the wild pitch. Ball 1. And we've got an injured player there. Looked like that ball caught the catcher. Right on the thumb. Shaking off the left hand there. Don't know exactly what happened. But we've got a runner on third, 2 outs here, a 1-0 count to Meadows. And we're back here after that conference there with the Midland Trail catcher. He's going to stay in. And it's a 1-0 count here to Meadows. And pulled back. Two and 0. Two-0 count here. Bunt's going to be pulled back once again. 3-0. Wind up and a pitch. That's going to be ball 4. Johnson coming home. And he'll get in there with the go-ahead run. Meadows will get to first on the ball 4, but that'll put the Mavericks on top, 2-1. So 2 outs here. And it's going to bring up Brody Barreras. And we've got another balk. Got another balk here on Young. And we're going to get a time taken by Midland Trails head coach. Seeing an absolute gorgeous view here of, well, right now you're seeing the softball field here at James Monroe. Want to thank Harry Vance for the drone coverage that we've got going on here in this must-win regional game. There's a beautiful view there of the practice football field. And we're back here. 0-0 count to the number 9 hitter, Barreras. Runner on second. And the pitch to Barreras. Going to be low. Ball 1. That's a huge run there at second base for the Mavericks here in the bottom of the 4th. Wind up and a pitch. Barreras pulls the bunt back. 2-0. Count here on Barreras. And there's another balk. That will send Meadows to third base. And we're going to have what are we going to have here? We have a pitching change here. Going to have left fielder Zaylon Johns coming in. And we're going to have one come off the bench to go play left field. I'll get the name when I can. That's going to be number 11. And 60 pitches there for Lucas Young. And like I said, we've got a pitching change. It's going to be left fielder Zaylon Johns coming in for the Patriots. It's a 2-0 count here on Barreras with Meadows at third base. That's a huge run at third base for the Mavericks here in the bottom of the 4th. And we're getting ready back here. And the pitch will be low. 3-0. And bunt pulled back, and that's going to be ball 4. And that's going to bring up pitcher, leadoff batter, Carson Cohen. And he's back in there safely, is Meadows at third. Barreras with a good-sized lead over there at first. And the pitch. And that ball is going to get by. Barreras is going to advance to second. And it's a 1-0 count here on Cohen. Called. Strike one. 1-1 count here. 2 outs. Runners on second and third. 2-1 Mavericks here. Bottom of the 4th. And the pitch. Going to be low. Two and one. And a pitch. That's going to be fouled off. 2-2. Two count here. Wind up and the pitch. And Cohen puts it in play. That's going to get down. Score one. Throw home. Not in time. Cohen going to second base. And that is a huge 2-out, 2-run single from Carson Cohen. Puts the Mavericks on top. 4-1. Here in the bottom of the 4th. And looks like we're going to get an intentional walk. As they're going to walk Hines. And it's going to bring up Bryson Parker. First pitch to Parker, going to be low. Ball 1. One-0 count here. Wind up and the pitch. Called. Strike one. 1-1. pitch. And Cohen going to third on the pass ball. Hines went to second. And it's a 2-1 count here. On Parker. Cohen on third, Hines on second. Mavericks up 4-1, looking to put some more on the board here. Wind up and a pitch. Parker swings and misses. 2-2. And the pitch, going to be low. Full count. And the pitch, going to be high, ball 4. And that will load the bases for Bodie Zigafus. First pitch to Zigafus, and that ball's going to be put in play. It's going to be to Stevens, fired over to first, and scooped over there by Workman. That'll end the inning, but the Mavericks are ahead 4-1, going to the top of the 5th. We'll be right back. Hey, it looks like it's still up. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right, you're good. We're on the camera, so we should be good. All right, going back. All right, we're back here, top of the 5th. First pitch to number 11, fouled off. Strike 1. 0-1 count here. Oh, 1 count here. Wind up and a pitch. Gonna be just inside. 1-1. Wind up and a pitch. Outside. 2-1. Wind up and a pitch. Fouled off. 2-2. Wind up and a pitch. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. And that'll be the first out here in the top of the 5th. And it's going to bring up number 5, Anderson, the number 9 hitter. First pitch. That ball is going to be put into play. That'll be a 1-out single for Anderson. And it's going to bring up the top of the lineup for the Patriots. It's going to bring up center fielder Colton Eads. First pitch will be low. Ball 1. And a pitch. That's going to be fouled off. 1-1. Wind up and a pitch. And checked it. He definitely went around on that one. 1-2. Wind up and a pitch. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. First base was occupied. Second base. First base is occupied, so that runner is out. Anderson will go to second base on the throw. And that'll be the second out here in the top of the 5th as Colton Eads is struck out by Carson Cohen. And it'll bring up Ryan Stevens. First pitch swung on a miss. Strike 1. 0-1 count in the top of the 5th. Wind up and a pitch. Outside. 1-1. Wind up and a pitch. And that ball's going to be low. Good stop there by Levi Taylor. 2-1 count here on the number 2 batter for the Patriots. Top of the 5th, 2 outs. Mavericks up 4-1. And a pitch. Gonna be inside. 3-1. Three-one count here. Wind up and a pitch. Fouled off. Full count. Wind up and a pitch. Called strike 3, and Cohen shuts down the Patriots in the top of the 5th. Going to the bottom of the 5th. Mavericks up 4-1. We'll be right back.
Air Supply Heating and Cooling is the area's only Amana dealer offering full service, repairs, maintenance, and installs. Amana offers a lifetime compressor warranty and a one-time unit replacement. Air Supply also offers after-hours repair service. Call today for a free estimate.
GNC Flooring, specializing in hardwood and laminate. We offer existing floor sanding and refinishing and free estimates. Call 304-646-1031.
One-Way Towing, the source for all of your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash, to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one way.
This is their second catcher out with injury. They're having to put in a kid that has not caught at all this season. Oh, I guarantee it's not. Yeah, you can see it through the aerial view. Yeah. All right, going back to my mic. All right, looks like we had another injury on the Midland Trail side. The catcher Neal was not able to continue this game, so they had to pull pitcher Zaylon Johns and put him behind the plate as the catcher. And we're going to have another pitching change for the Patriots. It's going to be the left-hander Colton Eads coming on for the Patriots here in the bottom of the fifth. Eads threw 6 innings in Tuesday's win for Trail in a 6-2 ball game, coming in a 4-1 deficit right now. Coming up for the Mavericks, it's going to be Holden Chrislett, Tanner Johnson, and Levi Taylor. He's getting his warm-up tosses in. And here we go. It's going to be Holden Chrislett leading off here in the bottom of the fifth for the Mavericks, up 4-1 in this must-win game. Got a little bit of communication here between the new pitcher and catcher. And here we go. First pitch. Going to be inside. Ball one. 1-0 count. Strike one. 1-1. And the pitch. Going to be inside. Looks like they're trying to throw inside a little bit on Chrysler, as Chrysler was the one with the home play at the plate. And the pitch. Be inside. 3-1. And ball four. And the plan doesn't work as Chrysler is on with a leadoff walk. And it's going to bring up senior center fielder Tanner Johnson. If you're Chrysler over there, you got to be careful as it's a left-handed pitcher now. And the first pitch to Johnson. And he squared around the bunt. He offered at it. Strike one. 0-1. And the pitch. Called strike two. 0-2. Oh, 2 count. Oh, 2 count here. And a pitch. Swung on and missed. And that'll be the first out here in the bottom of the fifth. And it's going to bring up catcher Levi Taylor. First pitch to Taylor. Swung on and missed. Strike one. 0-1. And a pitch. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Oh, 2 count here on Taylor. And a pitch. Swung on and missed. And that'll be the second out here. Be the second out in the bottom of the fifth. And it'll bring up junior first baseman Tyson Meadows. First pitch, high. Ball one. And the pitch. 1-1. And the pitch. Called strike two on the inside corner. 1-2. One, 2 count here on Meadows. Wind up and a pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike three. Eads fired up coming off the mound, but he's still down 4-1. And we're going to the top of the sixth. We'll be right back. Still down 4-1.
R.T. Rogers Oil Company and Precision Delivery have many kind and knowledgeable long-term employees in our Hinton office who account for transactions and dispatch fuel and explain and educate about our many products, such as our wall heaters and also our fireplace logs, which are designed for residential space heating, and we also have Rinnai tankless water heaters available. We provide many different types of fuel storage tanks along with an experienced and trained crew that will be installing them. We will then make safe and timely deliveries to these storage tanks. Our long-term employees make deliveries and also install HVAC units and install generators, while Precision Delivery transports fuel in 6 states. So, call us for a quote or delivery.
Coming back. First pitch here in the top of the 6th to Neal, called strike one. 1-1 count now on Neal. Wind up and a pitch. Be high. 2-1. It's going to be 3-4-5 coming up here for Patriots. And a pitch. Swung on a miss. Strike two. 2-2. Wind up and a pitch. Just a tad bit low. Full count. Wind up and a pitch. Called strike three. And that'll be the first out here in top of the 6th. And it'll bring up third baseman Greg Kramer. Swung on a miss. Strike one. 0-1. Wind up and a pitch. Going to be low. 1-1. Wind up and a pitch. Called strike two on the outside corner. 1-2. 1-2 count, wind up and a pitch. And check swing. Well, they called foul ball. One-two count here on the foul ball. 1-2, wind up and a pitch. Fouled off. 1-2 still. Cohen at 81 pitches here in the top of the 6th inning. Wind up and a pitch. That ball's going to be put into play, and it's going to be foul. 1-2 still. One-two count. Wind up and a pitch. Called strike three on the inside corner. And that'll be the second out here in the top of the sixth. It'll bring up first baseman Nick Workman. First pitch called. Strike one. 0-1. Wind up and a pitch. Going to be just high. 1-1. Wind up and a pitch. That ball's going to be put down the first baseline. Meadows knocks it down. Plenty of time to get to the bag. And that will shut down the Patriots in the top of the sixth. Mavericks coming to bat, bottom of the sixth, up 4-1. We'll be right back.
Air Supply Heating and Cooling is the area's only Amana dealer offering full service, repairs, maintenance, and installs. Amana offers a lifetime compressor warranty and a one-time unit replacement. Air Supply also offers after-hours repair service. Call today for a free estimate.
GNC Flooring, specializing in hardwood and laminate. We offer existing floor sanding and refinishing and free estimates. Call 304-646-1031.
Hey, finish it in the seventh. Let's go.
He'll give you $1,000, Rod.
And we're back here, bottom of the sixth. It's going to be 9-1-2 coming up for the Mavericks here. Up 4-1. It's going to be Brody Barreras leading off. First pitch, high, ball one. One 0 count here, and a pitch, low, 2-0. Wind up and a pitch, gonna be high, 3-0. 3-0 take all the way, called strike one, 3-1. Wind up and a pitch. Inside corner, called strike two. Full count. And a pitch, and Barreras fouls it off. Full count still. And pitch, going to be inside, ball four. And that'll put a leadoff base runner on for the Mavericks here in the bottom of the 6th. Bringing up pitcher Carson Cohen. This is going to be hopefully Cohen's last plate appearance here at James Monroe High School on this field. He wants to do something special right here. And doesn't get the bat down. That'll be a foul ball. Strike 1. 0-1 here. Bunt pulled back. 1-1. Bunt pulled back again. 2-1. Bunt shown by Cohen. And that is going to hit Cohen. That's going to put runners on first and second with nobody out. And it's going to bring up the dangerous home run king at James Monroe, Caden Hines. Hines 1 for 2 on the afternoon with a walk. So no outs. First pitch to Hines inside, and both runners are going to advance. Barreras to third, Cohen to second, and it's ball 1 to Hines. Hines looking for something to drive here. And a pitch. And Hines puts that one in play. Just foul down the third baseline. One and one count here. And a pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2. 1-2 count. Wind up and a pitch. Hines puts it down, and that's going to be a base hit. That's going to score Barreras. That's going to score Cohen. And that is a 2-run single for Caden Hines, putting the Mavericks up 6-1 with nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th, and it's going to bring up Bryson Parker. First pitch to Parker is going to be high. Ball 1. 1-0 count here. And a pitch. Inside corner called strike 1. 1-1. One count here. Called strike 2 on the inside corner. 1-2. Hines going. And he'll be safe at second. First base was occupied, as that is going to be the first out here. First out here in bottom of the sixth, and it's going to bring up Bodie Zigafus. Hines getting to second base on the steal. First pitch to Zigafus, bunted at. Strike one. And a pitch. Called. Strike two. Oh and 2. And a pitch. And Zigafus swings and misses. Strike 3. That'll be the second out here in bottom of the sixth. And it's going to bring up freshman Holden Crislip with Hines on second base. First pitch. Crislip puts that one in play. That's going to be to the center fielder, and the center fielder will make the catch. That'll be the third out. But Mavericks do put 2 on the board. We're going to top of the 7th. 3 outs away from advancing on. We'll be right back.
We're Moco shirt signs and embroidery. For Southern West Virginia, we can handle all your needs. From signs to apparel to uniforms, we offer all the services that you're looking for. Choose Moco, yeah, Moco for embroidery and more. Call 304-772-4444.
Moco Shirts, Red Oak Shopping Center in Fairleigh and Main Street in Union.
One-Way Towing, the source for all of your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash, to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one way.
The 7th, Mavericks 3 outs away from moving on to play Wyoming East. First pitch, fouled off. Strike 1. 0-1 count here on number 6 batter, Zaylon Johns. Wind up and a pitch. Called. Strike 2. 0-2. 0-2 count. Wind up and a pitch. And Johns puts it in play. Caught by Crislip. And that'll be the first out here in the top of the 7th. It's going to bring up Levi Shrewsbury. First pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 1. Cohen at 90 pitches. 0-1 count. Wind up and a pitch. Called. Strike 2. 0-2. Wind up and a pitch. Ooh, just a tad up. 1-2. Wind up and a pitch. 2-2. Wind up and a pitch. Called strike 3. And that'll be the second out here in the top of the 7th. Mavericks 1 out away from advancing to play Wyoming East, possibly Tuesday. First pitch called, strike 1, 0-1. And a pitch, swung on and missed, 0-2. Could this be the last pitch here at James Monroe for Carson Cohen? Wind up and a pitch just outside. 1-2. Going to be the 98th pitch here for Cohen. Could this be the last pitch at James Monroe for Cohen? Called strike 3, and the Mavericks take care of business. They're moving on with a 6-1 victory over Midland Trail. Going on to the next phase, and they'll play Wyoming East. That will be day B to be determined, but no matter what, the Mavericks moving on with a 6-1 victory. Hey, it's been our pleasure bringing you Maverick baseball, Maverick softball, Maverick football, Maverick girls basketball, and boys basketball all season long. This is the last time that we will broadcast this season because the Mavericks will go on the road no matter what. So, with that being said, everyone, thank you for your support to Greenbrier Valley, all our sponsors. Thank you for the sponsorships this year, and God bless.
R.T. Rogers Oil Company and Precision Delivery have many kind and knowledgeable long-term employees in our Hinton office who account for transactions and dispatch fuel and explain and educate about our many products, such as our wall heaters and also our fireplace logs, which are designed for residential space heating, and we also have Renai tankless water heaters available. We provide many different types of fuel storage tanks along with an experienced and trained crew that will be installing them. We will then make safe and timely deliveries to these storage tanks. Our long-term employees make deliveries and also install HVAC units and install generators, while Precision Delivery transports fuel in 6 states. So, call us for a quote or delivery.
Air Supply Heating and Cooling is the area's only Amana dealer offering full service, repairs, maintenance, and installs. Amana offers a lifetime compressor warranty and a one-time unit replacement. Air Supply also offers after-hours repair service. Call today for a free estimate.
GNC Flooring, specializing in hardwood and laminate. We offer existing floor sanding and refinishing and free estimates. Call 304-646-1031.
One-Way Towing, the source for all of your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash, to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one way.
We're Moco shirt signs and embroidery. For Southern West Virginia, we can handle all your needs. From signs to apparel to uniforms. services that you're looking for. Choose Moco, yeah, Moco for embroidery and more. Call 304-772-4444.
Moco Shirts, Red Oak Shopping Center in Fairleigh and Main Street in Union.
RT Rod.
Testing 1 2. 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2. All right, we're here with Caden Hines after the 6-1 must-win game again for the James Monroe Mavericks. Caden went 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs and 1 walk. Caden, just give us a little insight on this game and how you thought you guys finished it out.
Yeah, I mean, we came in and last week, earlier in the week, we lost to them, and they came in ready to play, and we knew we had to match their energy this game because then we knew they were going to come back the same exact way. And I mean, Carson got on the mound and threw a great game, and I think we just took care of business. And I mean, you heard it got a little chirpy, and I think we played through the noise and didn't let it get to us a lot. And I think we fought back and did what we needed to do in big time.
Yeah, like I said, you guys got in the losers bracket there after the first game, battled your way all the way back, beat Bluefield, then beat Westside, and then beat Trail to advance to play Wyoming East. They determined still, have no idea yet. But I mean, you guys have played Wyoming East tough both times. You guys have played them. Just talk a little bit about that opponent coming up.
Yeah, we know. I mean, they got 3 good pitchers that they can throw to us, and I mean, we just got to come in ready to play, and we just, I mean, like you said, we've came in past 2 games earlier in the season, and I mean, we fought with them, but I think at the end of the day, we just got to forget about what happened earlier in the season, and we just got to come in ready to play and hit the ball and make them make plays and play good defense.
Being a hitter yourself, just talk about these other guys stepping up and getting not 2 strike hits, but 2 strike 2 out hits, big 2 strike 2 out hits. Carson had one of those, brought in 2 runs to bring it to a 4-1 ball game. And then yesterday there was a couple 2 out 2 strike hits that happened there.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about it all the time, and you gotta shorten your swing, and you gotta hit the ball, make them make the plays. And like today, I mean, it's soaking wet outside. The ground's awful, the dirt's awful. So I mean, you know, it's gonna be harder to make a play. So like today, you just put it in play and make them make a play because the ball's gonna be wet and everything's gonna be wet, and you just gotta fight through it and kind of just. I mean, I don't know. We've done a lot better in the postseason about putting the ball in play when we get 2 strikes and shortening our swing. But I think our approaches have gotten a lot better.
Caden, always a pleasure, bud. All right, now we're here with winning pitcher, senior Carson Cohen. Carson, this was your last game on this field. Is this exactly how you wanted to go out?
There ain't no better way. There's not a chance in this world I could end that any better.
I mean, 7 innings, 100 pitches. 100 pitches on the dot, 7 innings. Only gave up 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 15 strikeouts, and only 1 walk. I mean, as a senior, as a pitcher, pitching here for 4 years, there's no way you could ask for anything better than that.
No, sir, there's not. I trusted my dude to back me up, and whenever I needed to throw a few off the bat, it happened. They blocked it up for me. We got outs, and I just kept doing my thing. I guess Mike Hines was a pretty good shot call throughout the game, but I couldn't ask for any better.
Hey, one thing we don't see a lot out of you, just like we talked with Caden as well, was you had a little fire coming off the mound there in this game. Is that something that Concord, I guess, can expect coming from rookie? And
absolutely. Hey, I'll bring it all for him.
Hey, like I said, not to mention you went 7 innings, struck out 15 batters, but also went 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs. A big 2-out RBI hit there in the 4th inning. You guys were only up 2-1. You come up, put that ball in play, scored 2 more runs. Just talk about your approach to play at bat.
I was just having fun. I knew I needed to get one down somewhere. I went 0 for 2 right before that, so I was looking for a hit. Needed to be the right side, but it dropped right in front of the center fielder. I couldn't ask for any better of a hit.
Hey, and just to let you know, that was your last at bat at James Monroe, and you got a hit as well.
Yep. Hey, I couldn't ask for any better game today. That's for sure.
Hey, always a pleasure, Carson. Good luck next time.
I appreciate it.
All right, now we're here with head coach Tom Gardner after the 6-1 must-win game once again for the Mavericks. They just keep on keeping on. Tom, just talk about the resilience of your team this week so far.
Yeah, we kind of put ourselves behind the eight ball with the first loss of the tournament, but it's one of those that they battled all year, and we figured out that we just got to keep battling. We got the mentality, win or go home. Just got to fight every day, and they kind of took that to heart, and it's kind of showed the past couple games for us.
What can you say about your senior pitcher, Carson Cohen, going out on the mound, throwing 7 innings, throwing 100 pitches on the dot, striking out 15 Midland Trail Patriots and only walking 1, giving up only 3 hits? What can you say about that performance right there?
Yeah, it was one of those. I mean, he showed that he's a senior, and he's ready to compete at the highest level for himself, and just battled. I've come to expect that. We can talk about Caden, being the ace of the staff, but I can put Carson up there against anybody and go get anybody at any time, and I feel very confident with Carson. And he's grown into to being a pitcher, not just a thrower of baseball, but a pitcher. So,
just talk about this team and, I mean, some of the base running that you guys had today. The field's not in the best conditions, but you guys still played the small ball tactic, put the bunch down, everything like that. Just talk about how that affects other teams when you guys play that small ball in this type of weather.
Yeah, when you're able to do a little bit of everything, when you're able to hit the ball, when you're able to play small ball, move runners over, steal a couple bases here and there, advance on pass balls, wild pitches, score from third, it just kind of frustrates and creates the other team to force their hand at doing things perfectly. People have done it to us, and we're just trying to take that to the next level and push it on other people. So I'm very proud of this team. They're awesome.
Hey, Tom, always a pleasure. Good luck on the next game.
Absolutely. Go Mavericks.
That'll do it here at the Greenbrier Valley Channel for the season. Like I said, we want to thank our sponsors, everybody that contributed to Greenbrier Valley, and for myself, Jeremy Burton, Boomer Yancey, Andy Meadows, and the rest of the Greenbrier Valley crew, God bless.